Love increases for Allah by a person doing what they're supposed to do and staying away from whatever haram Allah has made. And the more they do that, the more love increases. Until Allah Azza wa Jal, He shows His love to this servant. And how does Allah Azza wa Jal show His love to this servant? When Allah Azza wa Jal, He loves His servant, then Allah calls Jibreel alayhi salam. And He says to Jibreel, He says, "Oh Jibreel," imagine this is the highest of all the authorities in the heavens. Allah says, "Oh Jibreel, I love so and so." Imagine East London, E1, Cannon Street, yeah, so and so. And honestly, it's like this. It's like somewhere down on planet Earth, in Europe, in UK, whatever is left of the UK, yeah guys? Hope you got that, yeah? In the UK, in England, in London, in East London, in E1, in Cannon Street, in, what's this masjid called? Shabid, is it? So in Shatibi Center, there's this one brother who comes into the Salah. That one, oh Jibreel, I love. And I want you, Jibreel, to love him as well. Imagine Allah saying to Jibreel, "Oh Jibreel, I want you to love that one there." So how's Jibreel going to show his love? Alayhi salatu wasalam. How is he going to show his love? So Jibreel alayhi salam, according to a Sahih hadith, he comes down to the highest heaven. He calls the highest angels, get together. He's saying, this is Jibreel alayhi salam saying this. Down there, in Europe, in England, in London, in E1, Cannon Street, at Shatibi Masjid, there's this brother, imagine his name is Mustafa. Imagine, don't get too excited if your name is Mustafa now, brother. Right. Imagine his name is Mustafa. You know that Mustafa down there who goes to I want all of you angels to love him. Because Allah loves him, you all should love him. So they come down to the next set of angels and they call them together. They say, Allah has announced, Jibreel alayhi salam has announced, the hierarchy of the angels have announced, and we're announcing to you that you must love Mustafa from E1, Cannon Street, comes to Shatibi Masjid, whatever, you have to love him. So they carry on coming down, because none of them have got duties on the earth. Jibreel alayhi salam comes once a year on Laylatul Qadr. So he's not going to come down right now. But he's sent the message, and the hierarchy angels are not going to come down. But they've sent the message, and they send it until it gets to the lower angels of this dunya who constantly come inside and out. And they gather and they're told, Allah has announced from the heavens that He loves Mustafa from E1, Kanasi, Shatibi Masjid. This is who He is. You all have to love him. You all should love him. So they come on the earth, they look for Mustafa. And what they do is, they start to make everyone else around Mustafa love Mustafa. This is in the hadith. Hub, the love of all the other servants, of Allah around you. They're just like you. They're just like you. In the heart, they look at him, mashallah. Sometimes you see a brother inside the masjid, or sometimes you just see a brother somewhere, you just think, mashallah, I like that brother. I really like him. The way their akhlaq is, their character, the way they are, they might be close to Allah in some way. They're not asking for anything, they're not dodgy men, they're not anything else. But you just naturally, just look at them, you think, I like that brother. You want to go and meet them, I like that. Where does that, it's not always the case here. So if you got, like 50,000 followers on Facebook, don't get excited, brother. Yeah? Don't get excited, brother. Because those are just likes, they're like computer clicks, like, that's all it was. Yeah? Some brothers get excited, I'm being followed on Twitter. There's celebrities out there, man, they got more followers than you. And me and all of us put together. Yeah? And they're basically singing their way to Jahannam, na'udhu billah. Right? They're singing their way to Jannah. May Allah give them iman, say ameen. May Allah give them hidayah and guidance, ameen. But if they die like that, then we know that they've just sung themselves towards Jahannam. And they've taken so many people with them to Jahannam. So what I want to say to you is that what the angels do is that they create love. And they create qabul. Qabul is acceptance. That whatever you're doing now, Allah will start accepting your ibadah. Allah accepts your dua, Allah accepts your sujood. Because the angels are constantly working to try and make things easy for you.